So I was at Walmart earlier. A lady was looking at frozen turkeys, but she couldn't find one big enough. She asked the stock boy, do these turkeys get any bigger? He replied with a straight face, no ma'am, they're dead. Made my week. Oh my god, dude. The people who go into retail stores and expect the employees to give two fricks about what they want is astronomical to me. They're barely getting paid. Let them just go about their day. Hello everybody, welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and today we're gonna be looking at r/technically the truth. Statements that are technically the truth, but kinda make you an a-hole regardless. Let's get right into it. Ketchup is liquid made from fruit that contains 20% sugar. That makes it a soda. Some people are demanding that sodas require carbonated water. I guess that makes ketchup a sports drink, like Powerade. Next time I go to the gym, I'm going to just start hard drinking ketchup after my treadmill. How much would a trip to Spain cost? Depends on where you live. For example, if you live in Spain, it's free. I love this because not only is it technically true, but this guy was so proud of this horrible joke that they were like, I'm gonna post it to Reddit. And that's what, I mean, they obviously didn't post it because of the amount of crust on this image, but that's what kind of breaks me, and I kind of love it. If humans go extinct, literally no one will care. Hey, the dogs will care. The cats will care after all of their food is gone. But things will care. Things will care about the lack of humans. And I think that's the most beautiful thing, is we have become unto gods for a number of species. And when our time on this planet has finally come to a close, they're going to be what inherits it. And they're going to fight with androids and robots for years after we're gone. Americans have literally no banter. I know what country this is coming from, but we've probably beaten you in a war at some point. I'm American. The Civil War. Oh my god, the Civil War is like the most annoying conflict to me, because like, people are always like, the most American wives were lost. Like, nah, homie, no. A lot of Northern American lives were lost, and a lot of racist Confederate lives were lost. I don't consider them Americans. They didn't die. They did not die after people, brought the nation back together through a brutal show of military force. This printer's here temporarily. In the greater scheme of things, aren't we all? See post number 4 for my thoughts on the temporary and fleeting nature of human society. I'm not gonna make the callback joke. The joke's already been made. Just go rewind the video. Go watch it again. Barack Obama, former Chicago resident. Like, this is after his presidency because you can see that his hair is grayed, but that kind of breaks me. That absolutely breaks me. I'm waiting for, like, Barack Obama, fan of the Packers. Canada is a myth. What? Canada is a myth, like Zeus or vaccines. What are you on? Discord. You know damn well that's not what I said, dummy. Oh, a chair. This smells like a setup. This smells like a setup. This smells like it was something put together specifically to post on this Discord. You absolute gobbledy-goobledy. You gibbity-bibbity. Canada isn't real. Sorry, Condi. Why didn't Harry Potter drink liquid luck and then go kill Voldemort? Because he is a dumbass. Why didn't... I got a good counter to this from the comments. Why didn't Voldemort just strangle an infant? Same answer. That's the thing. Voldemort would have been completely unopposed if he just thought to himself, you know what? Today is the day I don't rely on magic. That's the thing that breaks me. The wizarding world knows nothing about muggles because they're too up their own butts to not use magic. In the same way that we as society have given up books because we cannot Fortnite the book. Like, just put the phone down and strangle the baby. How the hell do you get dick from Richard? You ask him nicely. This is a call-out post on my twitter.com about Z. He named his Final Fantasy character Richard Muscles. So we have to address him as Dick Muscles, because he's like the 5th Alex in our guild. It was a big brain play, because now we all have to acknowledge him as being a dick muscle when he gets on. And if that's not the most clever thing you've heard today, I don't want to know what else you've heard. I have a lot of pet peeves, but I think the biggest one is when people say things like, oh, it's such a small town, only 35,000 people. Like, yeah, my town has 200 people. You need to pick a new adjective. According to Wikipedia, a small town is 1,000 to 20,000 people. So although you're correct in saying that 35,000 people is not a small town, it is a large town, you're incorrect in thinking that you live in a town. You live in a village. You are a villager. I don't know what to do with that information. A villager. Well, what you do is you go find your local raccoon and you start giving it bugs and fish to pay off your crippling student debt, because you probably live in America. Hard to cover. Kylie Jenner, can you guys recommend books that made you cry? Data Structures and Algorithms in Java, 2nd edition. All books make you cry if you throw them correctly. Honestly, I just like that, I like that Garg up there was just like, yes, Java. Java makes me cry, because Java is the worst. I much prefer C#. C# I understand. Java is just an unoptimized and fearful mess that got popular due to its use on the internet and due to Minecraft. JavaScript, just as bad. I don't know how they correlate. I think they're like kind of related. I hate programming. I'm a 3D artist for a reason. Teacher, you can't breathe underwater. Me. God, this reminds me of that one post. It's like, hey, you want to see water on Mars? And it's just a picture of, like, water on a Mars bar. These people think they're so smart and so quirky. And they are. I love it. He's right, though. If we all start injecting Lysol now, we will not die from COVID-19. Set a man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. I stopped watching that press conference. Did he actually tell people to inject Lysol into his veins? Because that's some Kenneth Copeland levels of BS. I live in a blissfully ignorant world where I just read Reddit posts and look at anime boobies. Ugh. Living the life. DOGGO! Correct. Oh, what a good pupper. He looks like a little bit of snow that's gained life and became a good boy. I love him. X exists. Mathematicians, I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will solve for you. Man, I hate math. I have to learn vector math on my own now because of how much I sucked at math. And let me tell you, it's the worst. I failed calculus, too. Like, oh god, when I was in school, the teachers were always like, you won't always have a calculator on you. Like, binge? I have it now. We have a winner. That's so good. That's so good, but wait a minute. The fact that it's empty implies that they got up and walked away? Really makes you thonk. All languages travel at the speed of sound, except sign language that travels at the speed of light. Oh, I love the fact that they used Jaden Smith for this image, because he's the guy, how do our eyes see if none of us are real? Oh my god. You ever have an existential crisis and have it turned into a meme? Because that's Jaden Smith. Dad, why is that book so thick? It's a long story. Well, I mean, he's not wrong, but congratulations, your weird, vaguely effeminate Nicolas Cage-looking father's just a bit of an a-hole to you, Billy. But also, this image is so uncomfortably, like, plastic 1950s America that it's kind of uncanny to look at. I'm gonna move on. Based on statistical evidence, I'm immortal. How so? Haven't died yet. That's accurate, though. That's real. That's how it goes. 4% of all humans that were born are still alive. There's a 4% chance I'm immortal. Heck yeah, comments. I like that positivity. What rock group has 4 men that don't sing? What? Mount Rushmore. Get out. Oh, you're just mad because Perchu got you. You're mad because you couldn't see through his wordplay. You got, my homie. You got memed on. That's a juicy looking waveform for saying memed on. The reason I don't let my girlfriend use my AirPods. Don't have AirPods, don't have a girlfriend. 50-50 split, add a face on that, and it's Voltorb, the exploding Pokemon. Oops, sorry Animal Kingdom, looks like I just learned how to throw a frickin' rock. Guess your entire evolutionary arms race is just fricked. This is my planet now. Genuinely though, the fact that humans learned to use tools put us from like the middle of the food chain to the top. Imagine if something with fangs and claws couldn't reach you because you had a sharp pointy stick. That makes you a god. Again, Nier Automata, become as gods. Humans set themselves up as a point of worship because they were so advanced that they made life that could then think about them. That's the whole point of the become as gods. That's why the robots in that game kill themselves, because they want to be close to the gods. Because humans are gone. Like, you don't understand how cool we are. We are the gods of this world, and we spend that time in our houses watching Tom Cruise and his big biceps. This amazing sculpture is called The Caring Hand, and it's located in Glarus, Switzerland. It's a palm tree. I hate you. It is a palm tree. They're not wrong. But that's a sick statue. I'm really here for that. That's some cool artistry. Without you, 60 minutes feels like 1 hour. Aw, I love you. Honestly, this is definitely a dude memeing on their partner, but like, I like that the partner was still like here for it. Like, they were completely on board for what they thought could be a romantic gesture. I'm going to try this on my girlfriend immediately after I'm done recording this, and in fact, I'm leaving the tab open so I remember. I've inquired as to why SNES titles aren't available for the 3DS. Nintendo only sent me this image in response. Oh my god. Now that's a /hour that happened, but I absolutely love this. The top comment is, this is the 3rd time I'm seeing this, and the 3rd time I'll comment the following. Dojin creators, I don't see the problem though. I want to kill myself. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Every naked person I see turns me on. Thanks, shower faucet. Very cool. Now can you describe to me all of the people? For no reason. I'm not lonely and looking for a cheap thrill. Not at all! Cop, whose car is this? Where are you headed? What do you do? Minor. Mine. Man, that's the English language in a nutshell, and it kind of breaks me, because again, a real sentence that can be said that is grammatically accurate is Will Smith, Smith Will Smith. I think that's how the sentence goes. Basically, yeah, no, like, we have too many words with double meanings, and I long for the days the American language gets as, like, specific, like, down to the wire as German with stuff like Schadenfreude gets to exist. Drug dealers counting their money. It ain't honest, but it's much. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's good. Don't do drugs. Drug bad. Drug very bad. Don't do drug. I said it, YouTube. I said not to do it. Why are you looking at me, Susan? There is no physical evidence to say that today is Tuesday. We all just have to trust that someone kept count ever since the first one. That's the point of the calendar, to track the artificial concept that only humans have known as time. Because time isn't real. It only exists for us. Time only matters because we give it meaning. The same way in life. Now I'm sad. The definition of insanity is the same as the definition for practicing. No, Notch, I know you're going crazy in your $7 billion home or whatever it is. But here's the thing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And the art of practicing is doing the same thing over and over again, assessing the result and changing the next attempt to be slightly better. Insanity is never taking the time to critically look at yourself. Practice is taking a critical look at yourself and assessing your flaws and improving. So sorry, Minecraft man, that's not how this works. iPhone, upside down exclamation point. I speak Spanish, let me translate. Question mark? Oh my god, I gotta say, I have a friend who speaks fluent Spanish. She will get a kick out of this. I love this. I need to send this to her right now. How can we recognize when something is strawberry scented when actual strawberries don't even have a smell? This tweet is angering me because it makes sense. I mean, strawberries do have a smell. You just gotta cut them. Like, I smell my strawberries. They have a not pungent smell, but they smell like strawberries. Especially when you mix them in with a little bit of yogurt. That smell is then amplified by the yogurt because the yogurt picks up the smell. I'm telling you, homie, strawberries have a smell. And even the comments are just like, if you can't smell strawberries, you need to buy better strawberries. What life code do you live by? Me. I asked NeoD guy once about the stress of bomb defusing. He shrugged and said, it's not. I'm either right or suddenly it's not my problem anymore. That is the voice of a dude who has completely accepted his temporary position and has achieved a zen state of acceptance in death. He has embraced the void and has used it to save lives, and I love that. I'm kind of here for it, actually, like genuinely. Name this plant, please. George. I guess I got what I asked for. That looks like a ficus. It's not. I'm not that stupid. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of a neat looking plant. I kind of like that. I was hoping the comments would have an answer to what kind of plant that is. They don't. You spend your whole life gathering guests for your funeral. No, you don't get to do that to me. You don't get to do that to me. Don't tell me how I've been subconsciously adding people to my funeral list because I'm afraid that I'll die alone and forgotten if I don't achieve notoriety on a platform like YouTube. Pastor's sermon got a YouTube comment from a bot in Indonesia. And now his bio says he's an internationally acclaimed speaker. I should try that. I should try that. These videos reach an international audience, and my own videos reach an international audience. I've got 1 Japanese grandma who watches everything. Oh my god, I can say I'm an acclaimed Japanese speaker. Oh, I'm putting this on my resume. When you realize the barrel costs more than the oil. Okay, so I need to talk about this. The price of oil in America reached a negative volume, as in people were being paid to take the oil. Do you know how insane that is? Like, that means we're in an economic downcline, and I'm very happy that Quite has given me a job here. But that's insane to think about. That things have gotten so bad due to the shutdown that, like, the economy has crashed into giving something away. So that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you liked this, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and leave a like, because that helps us make Reddit content for you every single day. If you like this Technically the Truth, there'll be another one coming up on your screen in a couple of seconds. So as always, my name has been Lumo. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a lovely day.